Why, hello friends, this is Foofy back with another episode of West of Loathing. This is episode 3, second session for me. Let's just continue our game here. So what happened last time? We got to the new town, basically finished the little prologue, everything. We brought along Dr. Alice, so it's my partner. Good old Dirtwater. This is where Elliot and I had our honeymoon. Of course, it was a wilder place back then. Was it? Well, it was a while since we were here. Nice. Or what else can I say? What do you think we should do next? Or, am I forgetting anything? Let's check side quests. Alice said there should be a bartender. That's right, I asked this last episode. Let's ask for something else. Okay, so let's talk to the bartender for one. Hey, angry lady. Can't talk to you. Okay, let's talk to partner again. Okay, so this is the main quest. What do you think we should do next? Well, if you're looking to find the lay of the land, I guess the railroad crew would be able to give you a fairly literal interpretation. Makes sense. One more. It's just, okay, that just closes it. So this is the saloon, I assume? This gal doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. Okay. Well, howdy there. I was trying to decide whether or not to do voices and I ended up stuttering. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks, I'm Foofy. Glad to know you, Foofy. Folks around here call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. Alright, what do we need? Saw a sign out front advertising a room. Need anything? Need help with anything? Or I'll have a shot of bourbon. Give me the bourbon. Coming right up. So we got some Dirtwater bourbon. I'm sure that'll come up later. Need a room? That's right, finest room in the house, and plenty of room for your partner too. You interested? How much? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a bank fella, and he paid a month in advance right before getting home, before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want. Gratis, which means free. Wow, great. Hey, Foofy, can I get you anything? Yes. I could have more bourbon. Need help with anything? Well, if you're handy with mechanical type stuff, something's gone wrong with our piano player. Thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Thanks, I've poked around it myself, but I lost the key. Hi, partner. What you need? Okay. Hey, dudes are sleeping. Oh, that's funny. They're sleeping well. Leave them be. This is a spittoon, which is a sort of brass bucket that people... Okay, I know what it is. Inspect it. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit, but this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Inspect it. Look, I did it. I did it already, so sorry. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You are now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad because that's only the water part of the spit that evaporates. The brass bucket is still half full of the rest of the spit, toxins and the filth that don't evaporate. Several years worth, distilled and concentrated until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. I'm still going for it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup, and except instead of maple, it's flavored with the insides of mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them, and have never brushed their teeth. Yep. Glorp. It feels like putting your hand in a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding. Except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited for a week, set it on fire. Feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figure. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any, and you hate them. Hooray. Okay, let's check out inventory here. So we got... What's this? This we could sell? Where do we sell stuff, though? Oh, this wasn't equipment. Okay. So we got increased melee attack damage. That's pretty cool. What did the nasty ring do? Okay, +1 to all values. I'm sure there's a store where we can sell some stuff. What does the bourbon do? This is glass of the... Oh, it's a max HP potion kind of thing. Don't need to use it quite yet, but... The old man stares off into the distance, listening to the piano. Doesn't react at all. Okay. The piano player is not very good at his job. Try to fix him. You lift the piano player's coat to reveal a hatch on his back that leads to his innards. It's locked, but it's not a very good lock. Oh man, we don't have any needles. Slop for 5 meat. Buy some slop. What does it do? Okay, so same thing as the other thing. See bartender for darts. There has to be some achievement for it, right? No? Okay. Let's just keep going. There's a chair knocked over. Yay, we were helpful. Get an experience for that. Hey, how come they're allowed to drink without hats on? That's a good point. Hey, people. Lady is too busy washing dishes to pay attention to you. Shelf is full of canned and bottled ingredients and a box of slop helper. Hey, what are you doing in here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry, I was... just, you know, looking around. So you're the nosy type, eh? Well, I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter and need someone to go pick me up some more. Saltpeter? Isn't that what they use to make gunpowder? And other things. Look, there's a chef. Who's the chef here? You or me? Me or you? Okay, okay. Where do I find it? Your best bet's a military camp, because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up. The nearest one is Fort Cowardice. Then they keep it in little green jars. The chef marks the fort on your map. Only problem is we can't see green in this game, so we're just gonna be guessing, I assume. So nothing big going on over here. Here's the poker room. Table is full. There's a chair here. No room. What are the rules? Let's read one. The player holding 4 one-handed jacks of spades must remove their hat. Aces are wild unless accompanied by a one-armed king of clubs. 5s are wild unless accompanied by 4 sixes of hearts. Trays are wild and trays of clubs are double wild. Cross-eyed kings are wild unless accompanied by a pair of jacks. I'm not gonna read them all, but... I assume that it's probably cycling, but I'm just curious here. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Let's play one round. You sit down at the poker table. A dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you. The lady to your right introduces herself as B, and the player to your left says his name is Bart. The dealer tells you that the ante is 20 meat. The dealer gives a shuffle to the deck, then deals. A hand of cards glides across the table to you. It's a pretty decent hand. A 3, a 10 of spades, and a 4. It's first round. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning are about 30%. Forcefully strategize. One second. Okay. The dealer gives you then shuffles, blah blah blah, decent hand, we already read that. You pound on the table, causing the cards to fly into the air and land in a slightly different configuration. Got a slightly increased win chance. Do we have 2 glamour? Oh, we do, I guess. Let's just check for now. You grin and reveal your hand, a full house. He sighs and reveals her hand, a flush. Bart has a straight. You win. You gather your haul. There has to be something here, so... We're just increasing our... We're low on Moxie. We have a low percentage chance of winning here, but I don't even know what our hand is. 3 trays of hearts. I don't even know what that is, but let's do it. Okay, so that I know we can do. Oh, I lost. No. I think we have to win this, though. Just a feeling. I can be wrong. How am I still winning? We got a 40% chance of winning. Okay. Let's get out of here for now before I blow all my money doing stupid shit. We are up on money, though, so that is good. Hey, Lloyd. Who's that old man? That's old Ellsbury. Tragic fellow. He is. He was a writer and a poet. Came out west to sell his stories and nobody were buying. 2 weird stories, fantastical like. Too bad. I love that stuff. Well, it doesn't matter how much anyway. Much now anyways. Anyhow. He had to get a normal work to make ends meet. Did passing... well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind in a mind. He what now? You know what I mean. He saw something. Something that made him stop telling his weird tales. Made him stop talking near completely, come to that. He just stands there by the piano nowadays. Seems to calm him down, and as long as he doesn't make any trouble, I don't mind him too much. Feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Poor guy. Can I get some darts? Darts were broken months ago. Okay, I think that's all for now. So we're gonna need a lockpick to get into... That's Alice's bed. You call yourself a good-for-nothing yellow-faced jerk. Better not insult yourself anymore. The angrier you're liable to pass out. Oh. Is anger a bad trait? I don't remember. You know what? I think for now I'm gonna have them spend my experience automatically, just because I still don't really know what I'm doing. I'm gonna observe for this first game, and then we can always change it later. Don't sleep yet. Oh, here's anger. Okay, so if we get much angrier, then we'll pass out. But right now it's doing us quite... Oh my god, we have so much stats. Let's go play some poker. Makes sense, right? We don't have grit. I don't know what grit does, but we have other stats that we can use. Especially because we have I lost. Okay. Let's try that again. Because we got the anger boost we actually have a lot of stats that we can use to increase these percentages. Terrible hand. Your second round of betting. Forcefully raise? Do I want to raise? I don't really need money, so let's just do the non-cost one. I lost. That's raise, just for fun. Even though I said I just don't need the money. I lost. I should probably stop doing this soon, but I'm assuming that there's some sort of achievement down the line, which is why I keep playing it. Let's just forcefully strategize there. Oh, we're towards the end of our stat capabilities. Okay, let's get out of here for now. So what do we need? We need to pick up the saltpeter from the whatever base, and then we need a lockpick, and we need, what was it from you? Piano player. That was the lockpick, okay. So what can we buy from you? Hello, sir. Okay, so now we can sell some stuff. Advanced cow punchin'. It's kind of expensive, but I'll buy it. Speed. This increases everything. Blood sausages. Let's not worry about those for now. Kind of want to keep the brass knuckles. Let's sell this though. Sell. No, just keep these. I don't really want the hat, but it does give us 1 muscle. That's really strong, actually. 10 HP for the rest of the day. Is this what we have equipped right now? I don't know what this is for, but I'm gonna hold on to it for now. I think that's all I want to sell for right now, at least. What is this? Post office. Hey, I'm Foofy. Any mail for me? Nope. Well, I'd like to send a postcard. Alrighty, let's have it. You write a note to Rufus letting him know that what you've been up to and that you're okay. That'll be... Oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Thanks. Okay, so we'll come back and check on that later, probably. Can I talk to anyone here? Little girl selling flowers. Cool. Thanks again, mister. Jail. You the sheriff here? No, we don't have currently have a sheriff. Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sheriff, you're any good with a gun, there's always someone in need of justice. Wanted posters are back there, cells are over yonder. She points behind her and off to the right, respectively. Take my leave. But just wanted to say hi. So who do we need? It says wanted. The House and Desert Gang. For mortgage non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen at the house in the desert. 500 meat reward. Do I still get the reward if I kill them? You wonder if the house is named after them or if they're named after the house. In any case, at least their location is unambiguous. Want to go after them? Yeah. We're gonna go for everyone. Poster reads, Wasted. The Stripy Hat Gang. For grand theft, paint, and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon. 1,000 meat reward. Dirty, rotten paint thieves and low-down, no fashion sense hat vandals. Despicable. Want to go after them? So, do they want them dead? Is that the deal here? It's a ghost cage. Cool. So maybe we need to capture a ghost with that one. We have no pants on right now. We haven't eaten anything. Okay. Here's the door. I don't think there was anything over here, so... Let's see... yeah. So let's go ahead and check out the desert house first. As you're riding down the trail, a dirty urchin jumps out, points his toy pistol at you, and demands that you pay the toll by doing 20 push-ups. I'll do it. Satisfied by your demonstration of upper body strength, the child allows you to pass without pretending to shoot you. As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up, you hear a voice inside that says, "What was that? Uh-oh. Looks like you're gonna have to be sneaky if you're gonna avoid a full-on fracas." Okay. What if I just kill them all? Yep, so these are just our regular dealings and whatnot. Can I just walk? From the sound of it, you'd say this doghouse contains an angry dog. This doghouse contains a very angry dog. Very funny. You're not going to be able to get past without alerting the gang inside. I'll fight them. Oh, those jerks are quick. So I'm getting shot with Moxie. Makes sense. Oh, yeah, this is going to be no problem whatsoever. Oh, I get to control her too? Come on. Oh, he lived. Okay, so that was easy enough. Justice has been served to the old house gang. So we got another gun. Let's go check that out. It increases our moxie by 1, and it does more damage than the other pistol we have on, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. I can't go inside? That's all? Okay, so Saltpeter from Fort Cowardice. Bartender, Jewel Salon wants us to fix the piano player. And then we got the Stripy Hat Gang in Cavern Canyon. What was our main quest? Railroad. Oops. Thanks. Let's go, Ghosty. Where is... Oh, here it is. Everything's up here. Cool. So that's going to be our last destination. Let's go to the Dave Yard, see what we find. You hear a groaning noise from a distance away and investigate. A cowpoke is sitting against a rock and his leg is bent in a way that seems incorrect. What happened? Dang horse threw a rod and I fell off. I think I busted one of my dancing arms. Alice, fix him. Think you can help this guy, Doc? Wouldn't be much of a doctor if I couldn't fix a busted dancing arm. She grabs some gauze and stuffs from her bag and sets the splint with a cowpoke's leg. Cool. Leveled up because of that. So now we are in the Daveyard. I don't recall what we need in the Daveyard, but we are investigating the dead stuff. Okay. So we got brown boots, which gives us maximum AP, which is nice. And then we're going to... yeah, we'll just fight everything. Why not? Kill him, please. Cool. You got an item, skeleton bone. What does it do? Got the jump on him this time. Still alive. Not for long though. Was there like a boss battle? Probably. We got some blood sausages and a thermos of spiked coffee. Increase speed by 1 for the rest of the day. Okay, so all of these are just like buffs that we can use to fulfill our stomach there. This determines how much we can drink, but we don't really have that much alcoholic stuff. We have like this stuff. We'll save the buffs for when we need them. I think he should be dead, right? We got 3 damage, yep. Thank you, Alice. Well, we're gaining a lot of experience. We got an item, a skull with an odd tag on it. The skull has a little paper tied to it which says Interseminary Cemetery Loan on one side and some notes on the other. Examine. The tag on this skull has a serial number and it says it was borrowed from the Submission Catacombs on February 19th, 1886. Jeez, this thing is really late. The back of the tag has the catacombs address on it. You discover a new map location. Old mission. Skulls. Check them out. Okay, so I guess the only thing left here is this room. Oops. This is one of those things that have mausoleums, you know? One of those big marble things with drawers full of skeletons. Let's just open one for now. I'm not gonna pass up on a, free experience. I'm killing everything on this run anyway, so if we're gonna kill stuff, might as well just kill everything. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. Can we kill any of them with one strike? Let's just take care of the guy in the front first. Just spray him with a shotgun. Oh, he's a mage. Can I just farm this endlessly? Oh, Alice leveled up too. It's called chips. Did they get stronger? I feel like they got stronger. Yeah, one more should do it. Let's do one more. Yeah, they're definitely getting stronger. Let's check out the mage first. Damn, he's alive. I wonder if there is an end to this and I'm just, or if there's no end to this and I'm just, like, farming relentlessly. I guess there's no real reason to be grinding in this game. It seems easy enough. Alice surveys the scene and jots down some notes in her little notebook. Oh, she learned something. Okay, way to go. So I leveled up Alice a few times. Let's go ahead and check the next room. Some sort of ritual circle drawn on... This pile is mostly ruined rag that maybe used to be a person. You dig through the rags and find a few things that look like they're worth keeping. Got an item, gore-splattered scroll, human ashes, some sort of receipt here. Robe receipt. Okay. Receipt for 150 black silk robes. Sounds pretty ominous. It's time you start gathering clues about the whole preambulating dead situation that's going around in these parts. You grab a notebook and paperclip receipt for the first page. You got an item, necromancer journal. I should check that out. You open your necromancer journal and examine the information that you've collected so far. You found a receipt for delivery of robes. Looking at it more closely, you see there's a surcharge for a delivery past Boulder Pass. That means the necromancer's lair is definitely west of the mountains. Good to know. That's all I got so far. It's probably like a boss or something in the sarcophagus. Gonna learn a new skill. Here's an essay about how to do a particular kind of sit-ups that make your abs really thick. Gives Brawny a perk which increases your maximum HP. There's a chapter about rubbing your skin with sandpaper in order to thicken it. Gives Thick Skin, a skill that increases your armor, protecting you against melee attacks. There's a really interesting article about punching people so hard they stop moving. Gives Haymaker, a combat skill that deals damage and briefly stuns an enemy. Let's go for the Haymaker. Okay, I think we can get another book if we want it. What can we do here? Where'd I get that hat from? What did I have equipped here before? In our offhand? Did I have anything in that slot? No offhand, eh? Oh, the porcelain cow was in our offhand. I think that'll serve us better than the stench resistance. I just want to check out the Haymaker here. Let's get Beefy, do one Haymaker to... What? It only does 10 damage? I guess it'll come in handy for boss fights, though. Oh, well. She'll instantly destroy a skeleton. Do it. It's a cute animation. It's good to know. And go ahead and destroy the skeleton too. Okay, let's get out of here. I think that's enough grinding for now. Where's Ghosty? Next, let's pick up the gunpowder or whatever. You notice some smoldering hole in the ground and recognize it as a habitat of the southeast western coal snake. They keep to themselves mostly, but they're also known to enjoy a fight if one is thrust upon them. Same routine. Let's haymaker it. And she doesn't have any... That's not a skeleton, so it's not going to work. So we're just going to have to shoot it with the shotgun. Looks like she's increased her damage though, so that's always good. And it should be dead, yep. We got a snake liver. You skin it with your trusty knife. So we got coal snake skin, nice. And we have made it to Fort Cowardice. So we still have the other locations left, okay. Just like an old saying goes, when life gives you cannons, make cannonade. Cool. Makes sense. Where do we want to go first? Let's check this admin building, see if we can find anything in the drawers. Wait, what was that? We're just reading information about people. Military grade whiskey. What does this do? Okay. So it's food and what does this do? Increases your muscle mysticality and moxie for the rest of the day. So that's the saltpeter that we needed. Man, we have no more lockpicks. You hear the sound of several goblins snoring inside the tent. Nah, we gotta kill them. Let's just haymaker one of them. Then you just blast them with a shotgun. And we can start moving on to another one of these because I believe they should be able to be killed with another shotgun blast, or this guy at least. And all we gotta do is finish off this one. What they got in here for me? More hardtack and more whiskey. More whiskey, chemical bullet. That poisons an enemy. Based on the papers and anatomical diagrams scattered across the surface, you're guessing the desk belonged to Fort Cowardice's nurse. Look at the papers. Mostly just medical records, dental, daguerreau types, lamentations, that antibiotics that haven't been discovered yet, that kind of thing. Hey, wait, what's this? This looks like it might be important. Marching orders. Just a bunch of drawings of sliced open bodies. Okay, let's take a look at that marching order. This is a set of marching orders set directly orders directing a rifle division to Fort All Dead, far north of Dirtwater. You discover a map location. Okay. Just more stuff to kill. We don't have safe Kraken, so we'll be back, perhaps. I think we've taken everything we can here. There's that door in the back that we can't get into because we don't have a lockpick. Nothing over on this side. And yep. Okay, so I think I'm going to be taking a quick break. I'll be right back, so don't go anywhere. This has been Foofy with West of Loathing, and I'll be back in the next episode. Bye-bye.